Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome back to another episode of Voice of Youth. So once again, I am here to talk directly to you about a topic which I have pitched to the youth itself. Over the past week or so, I pitched a question in the Voice of Youth chat asking them about maintaining or keeping kesh and nails, and why Sikhs would do that, or what reason you would give when someone asks you why do you cut your nails but not cut your hair. Because I've had a lot of people ask me a question of, oh, why do I cut my nails but don't cut my hair, and things along those lines. And from the responses I got in the Voice of Youth chat, it appears that many people have experienced the same thing, and some from other practicing Sikhs as well. One person pointed out that there are people that, say that it's not written anywhere in Gurbani or any other granths that we should maintain our hair or we should do this and do that. And it's interesting because then they gave examples of shabads or extracts taken out from Sri Guru Granth Sahib of, proving that or stating that we should maintain our hair, we should do this, and this is how we practice our faith regarding this aspect itself. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to share this knowledge with everyone out there, because this will show you that the Sikh youth do know how to respond when prompted with these questions, do have this knowledge. And for anyone out there, once again, watching this with your family, if you're a younger child or something out there, you'll then know, okay, this is how I can respond, or this is an example I can use. So now I'll just go over the messages and the shabads that were brought up. And from a more, social, I guess, kind of perspective itself, the point was that we don't consider hair to be dead. We comb our hair and do all those kind of things, and that hair that you pull out, that's what we would consider dead. But with the nails, obviously the part that we do cut, we do consider dead. And one person brought up the fact that, maintaining the hygiene of your nails and your hair are two very different things. You can't just copy and paste one method and use it for that, because they are two very different things. So let's get into the shabads itself. I won't go over all of them, but I'll just go over enough to keep this episode nice and short, at the same time give you enough knowledge regarding this topic itself. So let's bring up one example from Bhai Gurdas Ji, VAR 615. I won't go over the whole shabad itself, but just giving an example, I'll read out these two lines here. Fulan ko har urtar bas lija, jaise pasha dar dija, kaha hai na kahu kam ko. Jaise kes naktam brist, na suhat kahu priya bishrat, soy sut peyo bam ko. And the English translation then becomes, just as a garland of flowers is worn around the neck and sweet smell of flowers is enjoyed, but once these flowers wither away, these are thrown away, saying that they are no good now. Just as hair and nails, if plucked from their actual places, are very uncomfortable and painful, such is the state of a woman separated from the love of her husband. So you would cut your dead nail cells off and you would comb your hair to get rid of that hair that will naturally come out. But if you try to pull it out, you will feel that pain, and that pain is what it's saying that you shouldn't want. And then going on to another shabad itself, Kabir man mundiya nahi, kes mundaye kaye. Jo kich kiya, so man kiya, munda mund ajaye. Kabir, you have not shaved your mind, so why do you shave your head? Whatever is done by the mind, it is useless to shave your head. So that's Ang 1369 by Bhagat Kabir Ji. This shabad just straight out tells you, questions, why do you shave your head? It's pointless, you don't need to do it. And then when you go to other shabads itself, referring to when God gave darshan to Guru Nanak Dev Ji, this shabad says, your nose is so graceful and your hair is so long, your body is so precious, cast in gold. Those two lines itself, and there are more obviously describing the beauty that was seen there and everything that was gained, but we can see there that the hair was maintained by what Guru Nanak Dev Ji saw. So if that is the perception that we're given, we should also aim for that. We should also try to respect that. Why should we, not follow suit? And I'll tie this into one other thing itself, because one person mentioned saying that you could mention the fact that our gurus didn't cut their kesh, even well before it became a rahat. Oh my god, this is one difficult thing when reading it in English, but rahat maryada for the Khalsa. So yeah, if our gurus, our leaders, the people that we were learning from didn't do this practice, why should we start doing it ourselves? We should follow their suit the same way we follow the Gurbani, we follow everything that we're taught. we should be not cutting our hair like them. And now, while saying all this, maybe you thought, well, what's the point of bringing all this up? People know, Sikhs don't cut their hair and whatnot. But as I previously mentioned, some people replied saying that they've been told by other people that this isn't stated in Gurbani itself. And obviously I'm referring to, the general idea, the general consensus that was relayed through the messages and everything that was told to me. Believe that, it's written there in Gurbani. They've given their examples. They've said that this is what it is and why a Sikh should keep their kesh. And if you ever are questioned about it brought up the whole nail cutting and hair being dead, all this kind of stuff, you have these examples and many more. They've stated there are a lot of other examples in which these things are brought up in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and all our answers, as one person pointed out, are given within Gurbani. So it's for these reasons that I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to mention it there because I know I've been questioned this several times by other people, and I think it's important to show to everyone out there that the youth have a way of, relaying the message of why we do what we do. And then for, once again, the families out there that are watching this with their younger children, you can show this to them and then they can see these examples itself. I've given nice short ones, simple to understand examples. So then you as a kid out there, if you ever get questioned about this, you can bring this up. So I hope you got something out of this. If anything, maybe you can share this video, like it, leave a comment down below, and until next time, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.